My neighbor cut down my 15-year-old tree because the leaves were falling in his yard. Didn't ask, didn't tell me, just hired someone while I was at work. Sent me a bill for half the removal cost. I planted that oak tree when I was 12 with my grandpa before he died. It was the last thing we did together. I came home from my shift at Target and saw this massive stump where my tree used to be. Just gone. No warning, no text, nothing. There was an invoice taped to my front door for $800 with a sticky note that said, "Your half, Rick next door." I walked over and knocked. Rick answered, eating a sandwich. "Oh hey, got that tree situation handled for us. Looks way better now, right?" I just stared at him. "You cut down my tree?" He shrugged. "It was dropping leaves in my yard every fall. I'm tired of raking. Plus those roots were probably messing with my fence. The tree was completely on my property. I checked the survey maps that night, not even close to the property line. I took photos of everything, the stump, the invoice, all of it. Then I found out Rick had done this same thing to the previous owner, cut back their bushes without asking and billed them for it. That guy just paid to avoid conflict. I'm not that guy. I filed a police report first. The officer said it was civil court territory but made an official record. Then I looked up tree law because I'd seen posts about it online. Turns out cutting down someone's tree without permission is a huge deal, like thousands of dollars huge. I found a lawyer who did a free consultation, and he literally laughed when I told him the story. "People never learn about tree law until it's too late," he said. My oak was mature, healthy, had sentimental value. The lawyer estimated between $15,000 and $20,000 in damages based on similar cases. Rick had no idea what he'd done. I sent him one letter through the lawyer asking for $12,000 to settle and avoid court. Gave him 2 weeks. Rick showed up at my door 3 days later, red in the face. "You're insane. It was just a tree." I stayed calm. "A tree you had zero right to touch. You want to go to court instead?" He started yelling about how I was being dramatic, how neighbors help each other out, how I should be thanking him for cleaning up my mess. I closed the door. He didn't pay. We went to small claims court. I brought the survey maps, photos of the tree from different years showing it was healthy, receipts from when we planted it, even old pictures of Grandpa and me next to it when it was small. The judge asked Rick why he cut it down. The leaves were annoying and I assumed it was fine since it affected my yard too. Wrong answer. The judge awarded me $18,000. Rick's face went white. "I don't have that kind of money." The judge said that wasn't her problem and suggested he figure it out. Payment plan, loan, whatever. She also made him pay my legal fees. 2 months later, Rick put his house up for sale. Moved out 6 weeks after that. I used some of the money to plant 3 new oak trees in my backyard where he couldn't see them from wherever he ended up. The rest went into a savings account in Grandpa's name.